Are we ready, bench? We're on there.
Good evening, this is Scott Otis.
This is Pete Kravitz.
Yeah, we'll be announcing tonight's Cherry Hill West Boys varsity game. Pete and I will be taking the first half, and we'll be turning over the mics to Jody Fisher and Mike Bittman of West at the half.
What you see right now is the traditional coin toss. Yeah, right. The meeting before the jump ball, with the East and West captains getting together. The East captains being Eric Ward, Dave Stewart, Dave Gruber, West, Alex Stern, Scott Riley. The East cheerleaders taking over at first. Looks like a sporty triangle these cheerleaders are starting out with. Each starters this evening will be Glenn Foley, number 25, a junior at 6'2", one of the leading three-point shooters in the area. 6'3", senior guard Eric Ward. Number 42, Dave Gruber, playing inside for East. Another senior, Dave Stewart, playing the point for East. Number 20, and inside at 6'6", Mike McLaughlin, another senior.
Dave Stewart is supreme point guard.
The crowd coming alive as the West stars are about to be introduced.
33, Dave Miller. Senior number 10, Scott Riley. And number 15, Brian Spell for West. And now our national anthem.
The crowd is standing as we're anticipating the national anthem at any moment right now. The fans are beginning to fill up. The stands are beginning to fill up with fans.
It's really just a packed house here tonight. See this one.
Tonight's game features the 21-4 Cherry Hill West Lions and the 14-10 Cherry Hill East Cougars. West, obviously a highly favored team. Number 2 in the division. And third ranked in South Jersey East. Not even under consideration, but as some of you read this week, considered the best fourth place team in the area. We don't know what appears to be the delay at this moment. Anxiously anticipating the start of the game.
Whenever I look in this building, Pete, I always am reminded of that Camden game this year. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a high school basketball game like that.
Unbelievable that it wasn't Cherry Hill East that choked that badly. And Some confusion as some West students are saying impromptu God bless America. And we're getting ready to begin as the East players take the court. The West players follow soon after. McLaughlin Stern, the jump ball. First possession should be very important in this big game. And the tap is won by West. An immediate three-point attempt, rebounded by Dave Miller. West bombing from the outside as they take a 2-0 lead. Ball goes quickly to Foley. Over to Stewart. In the corner to Ward. Fakes, shoots hard off the back iron, rebounded Alex Sturm West. Over to the point guard Riley. Crosses the midline to the baseline. Stolen by East Dave Gruber.
Oh, Gruber, what a big play in the middle.
Stewart crosses the 10-second timeline to Foley, who shoots, misses. Another big miss for East.
We need to see a lot more in the offensive glass from Cherry Hill East if they're going to pull this one out.
Riley with the ball. Swings it to the corner. Brian Spell. Inside to Sturm, back to Spell. Two-man game there. Back to Brian Spell.
West showing a lot of good ball movement right now.
Rebound Sturm. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors East. Gruber inbounding the ball.
We need to know who's
to Stewart. A little pressure. Up quick to Foley. Three-point attempt. He's off.
That's unusual for Foley, one of the better three-point shooters in high school basketball.
Unbelievably, is averaging over 14 three-point shots a game. Oh. Brian Spell goes off his hands. He recovers, drives.
Little miscue by West.
Foley with the bounce pass to Ward. He hits as he scores their first basket of the night, tying the game at 2 as the clock hits 6 minutes. Riley with the ball, bringing it up for West.
Both teams playing a little sloppy right now. A couple miscues, missed shots.
Spell with the ball in the corner. It's Sturm out on East. Riley inbounding the ball is guarded by his counterpoint, Dave Stewart. Spell with the ball. Over to Miller. Back to Riley. Approaches the three-point line at 18-9. Oh. Brian Spell palming the ball on the line. East ball, Dave Gruber to the inbound.
Those little miscues could be the undoing of the West team tonight. You can't afford to make little turnovers like that.
East crosses the timeline. Over to Foley in the corner, who shoots another three-pointer. He's off. Lately, Foley's been getting off to a slow start in the three-pointers, but
they need Foley's three-point shooting if they're going to do it tonight.
Glenn is averaging about 9 three-point shots a game, hitting around the 50% mark. Jim Reeler with the ball, looking inside to Sturm. Back over to Dave Miller, over to Riley. Riley back to Miller. To Sturm. 10-footer falls as West takes their second lead of the game at 4-2. Stewart with the ball, dribbling once. Over to Gruber. Turns. Bounce pass to Ward. This ball over to Foley, back to Stewart. Swings it over to Ward, who penetrates and is fouled on his way to the lane by West number 50, Alex Sturm.
They can't afford to have the big guy get in foul trouble tonight. It'll be a long night for West if they have to sit him.
Foul before the shot. East will inbound the ball to Foley. Puts it up, air ball. Quick outlet to Riley. who looks to Miller.
Nice transition play. Nice transition play, West.
The West fans erupt. And East turnover makes it West ball with the 4-point lead. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Inside of Sturm, fouled. It doesn't go, though. Each team now with one team foul. But since it was a shooting foul, Alex Sturm will go to the line to shoot 2. He looks off the rim and in. It's good for a 7-2 West lead. A lot of high school games are made or breaking. At the line. Dave Stewart with the ball. Back to Gruber. One of these power inside players dribbling the ball up court. Over to Foley. Inside to Gruber. Tough bounces. Sturm rebounds and outlets.
East Chester is not getting the offensive glass tonight. Big part of this game.
Number 12, Jim Riller with the ball. Over to Riley in the corner. Riley dribbles twice inside of Sturm. Powers inside, doesn't go. Gruber gets the rebound. Stewart bringing the ball up court over to Foley. Quickly inside to McLaughlin. We haven't seen much of McLaughlin offensively tonight. Foley misses again. Ice cold so far tonight.
These field goal percentage must be a negative number right about now. Wouldn't you say so, Pete?
I guess as close as you could get, Scott. Scott Riley goes back inside. No shot. A push on Dave Gruber. Timeout called Cherry Hill East as they trail 8-2 with 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. As the prim and proper Cherry Hill West cheerleaders take the court for their first show tonight. John Valori in the huddle. Here you're seeing a lot of these players who won't be playing tonight. East doesn't run very deep, possibly going one off the bench, maybe Dan Carback, but don't expect him to go much deeper than that. So fouls could be a big problem for East down the stretch. The West cheerleaders leave the court, and the buzzer sounds as play will shortly resume. West takes the court first. As Riley will inbound the ball off the Gruber push. Riley looking, 5-second violation possibly. No, he gets it in. To Brian Spell off his foot over to Sturm. Miller with the ball. Setting up the offense. Taking their time, no need to rush the shots. Jim Riller with a fake 5-second violation. Cherry Hill West, Jim Riller. Gruber inbounding the ball, works it over to Stewart. Crosses the line. To Foley. Being heavily contested, even in the three-point area. As we mentioned before, Foley and his three-point prowess. Good look. Oh.
Goaltending,
offensive goaltending. Only at Cherry Hill West.
Offensive interference. A little refreshing to see that at the high school level. Certainly a treat.
A little aggressive play never hurt anybody. A good shot of the East Cougar mascot in the background there. Foley with the ball, as we said before, heavily guarded outside. Stewart hitting 54% from three-point range. Misses that when it falls as Riley brings it up court, penetrates, shoots left-handed hits and scores.
Stops, pops, drops, and scores.
An 8-point West lead as they've taken command of this ball game early.
Pressure applied to the backcourt.
Gruber with the ball, pulls up and hits. For his second field goal of the evening, cutting it to a 6-point ball game as we get it just inside the 2-minute mark.
The first time in 6 minutes I think East has scored. West has really been shutting down the Cougars' offense tonight.
A low-scoring match so far is some sloppy play. Foley dives and Scott Riley for West recovers. Good look inside his stern. Close to a walk as Jim Riller scores for West, making it 12-4. Quickly up court to Glenn Foley. Gets the ball to Stewart. Denied inside. Foley strong to the hoop. Inside to McLaughlin. Blocked. As the West crowd erupts. Ward in the lane. Stewart with the ball. Back over to Wood.
East really lucky they got a foul. The offense has been just entirely stopped. Maybe it's
Scott Riley called for the foul as in the first quarter, West leading Cherry Hill High School East 12-4. Dave Gruber inbounds to Foley. Immediately the three-point effort. He's 0 for 3 tonight from that range. Tip and in. Dave Gruber, so far the offensive star for Cherry Hill East with 4 points. Inside the 1-minute mark is Scott Riley brings the ball up over the half-court line. Guarded by Stewart to Reeler. Oh. Jump ball, West possession. Dave Miller contesting the call, but to no avail. Scott Riley with the inbounds. Lofts inside. Batted around. In and out.
Rebound Ward.
Woody bringing the ball up. Over to Stewart. Inside to Gruber. Gruber. Another basket for East as he's keeping East in this game when they're only down by 4 points. With 15 seconds remaining in the corner, West will probably try to shoot for one shot here. Riley inside to Brian Spell, over to Reeler. Oh, right, three-point fake. He puts it up, no good, and the quarter expires. With the 21-4 Cherry Hill West Lions leading tonight's game 12-8. So far, we've seen a lot of two-man game by the West with Alex Sturman on the inside and Scott Riley and Brian Spell working the outside. On the other hand, we have East really not setting up much of an offensive threat, just some points by Gruber.
Not at all. East really hasn't, the offense just hasn't been working, no ball movement. The inside game is gone. They're forced to take outside shots, and that's really a credit to the West defense that is really, really looking sharp tonight.
As a note, in the three-point category, my statistics have West, Scott Riley taking the only West three-pointer and missing it, with Foley taking 3 for East and missing all 3 of those attempts.
Because the three-pointer really hasn't been a...
Toby Seltzer giving us a nice friendly wave.
The lovely East cheerleaders.
Thank you, girls.
Three-pointer just not a big part of this first quarter. Let's see what happens in the second. Okay, East inbounds the ball. Stewart bringing it up, crosses the timeline to Foley. Foley into Gruber. Back out to Ward. Ward penetrating, shoots, and nothing on that shot.
Not good shot selection by East. That's one of their problems early going so far. Scott Riley bringing up the ball for West.
Riley is looking, set up that right inside to Alex Storm, and yes, and it falls.
14-8. West
That's Foley for 3.
Foley 0 for 4 now. 3-point.
But McLaughlin with the rebound and puts it in.
Scott, I really think that Foley's going to have to pick up if we're going to be in this game.
Sure, East depends on the three-pointer from Foley. Oh, there we go. West inside to Brian Spell, the main man from West. West just looks so sharp. Stewart brings up the ball to Foley, outside. Looking, gets Ward at the top.
Scott, they're really contesting Foley, even from 20 feet out.
There's Foley again. Oh, he's 0 for 18 tonight.
0 for 5 at three-point range. As an over-the-top foul is called on Cherry Hill East.
I think the foul's on Dave Gruber, number 42.
The 5'10", Dave Stewart, the court general, trying to rethink the East offense on the floor, lecturing his teammates.
With a minute and a half gone, we have West up 16-10. West.
Jim Reeler hits from the outside.
The entire West team has been contributing. It's been a very balanced scoring effort so far. Here comes Stewart bringing up the ball. Crosses half court and the timeline. He's looking. Gets it over to Ward. Ward thinking about three. Penetrates inside. Oh, misses another.
I've never seen a tougher rim than this one, Scott.
Oh, it is sure tough for the Cougars.
Tonight. Jim Reelis to Stern to Spell.
Spell kicks it back out. Back to Reeler. Reeler looking inside, dribbling to the top of the key. Back to Spell. Spell penetrating baseline. Oh, back out to Riley. Riley's looking. Oh, inside to Storm. Oh, contested with McLaughlin. Storm, no, rebound,
McLaughlin
no.
really having a tough time with Stern inside. The
Miller.
6'6" center for East. Play is temporarily stopped as the net was flung up. The West fans just loving this.
West is now up 20-10, doubling the East score. Ward bringing up the ball. He's looking. Gets it to Foley. Stewart. Now back to Foley. Foley inside. No, miscue.
Pass to McLaughlin.
The East offense is just...
West really getting the better of East this year in basketball so far, but it's been a different story in soccer and in football.
I think West wants to pay back all the beatings they took this fall. That 42
little two-man game that West has been incorporating. Watch out for 5 seconds. Mike McLaughlin, close but no call.
Foley, baseline, jumper,
He's really
no.
been off tonight. Quick outlet to Miller.
Oh,
he's hammered.
Oh, Ward just crushed him.
Ward. A verbal exchange by Miller to Ward there. Scott, as you remember from last year, Dave Pitchkey getting a little angry at during the game and going after one of the West players on a foul like that.
Oh, yeah, last year, what a great game that was. East-West game here at Jones Gym. Just to remind you, we're absolutely live here on Cable 18. West up 20-10, beating Cherry Hill East with 4:53 left in the second quarter.
Number 32, Darryl Mapp, entering the game for East, and Dan Carback, number 22, entering the game. Dan Carback, another serious three-point threat for East.
Well, John Valori's got to go to his bench to look for something to work as the first free throw is made by Dave Miller of West.
East incorporating John Chaney's three-guard offense has really had a tough second period so far. As they've been outscored 10-2.
Okay, Carback's now going to run the show.
Greenhow enters the game for West as Stewart crosses the timeline.
Stewart looking inside, nothing, to Foley.
Look at Foley being contested from 23 out.
Darryl Mapp gives it to Foley. Oh, same way. Last touch by West.
Mapp really giving away a lot of height to Alex Thurman inside there. Danny Carback will inbound the ball for East.
Carback looks, gets it to Foley.
Another man, look, Carback should take that three-point look. Darryl Mapp off his foot, stolen by Reeler.
To Spell, breakaway, yes, sir.
Finger roll good, 24-10.
Last thing East needs now is West fast break points.
Check back in for East.
Foley looks, penetrates inside, pulls up, shoots, no basket.
But he's fouled. Here's where Glenn really can get his confidence up tonight if he hits from the line.
Guys put anything in the net all night. Dave Gruber returns the East lineup, replacing
Darryl Mapp
Darryl
really
Mapp.
making a cameo appearance there. gets Coach John Valori, took him right back out.
We've always said John Malloy never likes to look deep into his bench. He stays with
West chanting boring as Foley looks for his first point from the line. Glenn unfazed and hits as we pull within 13.
I tell you, the applause meter in here is awful high. The noise is really loud.
A packed house here at Cherry Hill West. Glenn hitting 2 for 2.
West
It's
just
really good to see if you're an East fan.
It's the only thing of scoring you'll see if you're an East fan. Up, West brings it up, transit.
Good steal. Glenn, a good defensive player. Really, an all-around credit to the East lineup.
Foley stripped Greenhouse of the ball there, but it's still West ball. Riley inbounds into Storm. Oh, misses. Stewart.
Dave Stewart, the point guard, rebounding.
Stewart to Foley. Foley at the top to Stewart. And that's a three-pointer by Carmack. No.
Way off.
Oh! Vicious block.
Stewart really skied there.
Oh.
Hard.
Oh,
Off
West
the glass.
missing 2 easy layups. Oh,
Look at
finally
this.
making it.
7, 8 offensive rebounds. What? Coach Valori having a lot of trouble there. Foley missing again. Carmack hustling off the floor. Almost
Good
breaking
hustle
up
there
that
by
pass.
Carmack. It's a Spell. Spell pulls up, and it's good.
The biggest West lead of the game at 16, 28-12.
I don't know. I think East left their skill on the bus today, Pete.
Foley left his three-point shot at home. And another block for Stern. Out on Riley.
Storm just really gave that in-your-face kind of basketball right to Dave Gruber.
Coach Valori pulls McLaughlin up, sending him back into the game, seeing how out-heighted his team really is.
All right, Carmack passes it in to Gruber. Gruber inside to Ward. Oh,
Way off.
Ward. Oh, Foley with a nice effort to rebound,
And another
unsuccessful.
big rebound for Alex and the Cherry Hill West lines.
Here comes number 10, Riley bringing up the ball. Scott Riley, a second-year man for West. There we go, Spell. Pulls up, and it's good. I'll tell you, Brian Spell sure loves that home rim. He can just pour it right on in there, no problem.
As the lead is extended to 18.
Inside to Gruber. Gruber off the glass, no good, a little too hard. Rebound Carback. Carback. Dave Stewart.
Glenn Foley hitting his first three-pointer of the game. 1 for 6, 17% from the three-point range, but Glenn, the streakiest of streak shooters.
Strom inside, yes, it's good. West up 32-15 with 2 minutes left in this half.
Stewart, they're trying to work the ball right back to Foley. He'll fire it up from anywhere. 1 for 7. Carback stripped away by Riley.
Reeler bringing it up for West. Crosses half court. Taking it up slow. Foley covering the top of the key. Gets it out to Riley. Inside the Storm. Back to Riley. Storm, oh!
They're just pounding away at that two-man game, Scott.
There we go. Brian Spell.
This really doesn't look like the same West team that got blown out by Camden down in Camden.
Well, they sure play well in this building as they almost beat Camden right here. Foley inside to Gruber. Gruber back out to Foley. Foley from the corner. No good. Tip in. No good by Ward.
Glenn Foley with what we like to call a license to shoot. Coach Valori told him, whenever you have the shot, Glenn, please take it.
I tell you, Valori may revoke that license after tonight.
McLaughlin checks back in, and Carback exits. Good hustling minutes for Dan Carback. Should be a great one next year.
Last year, Foley was a great star in last East-West game last year right here.
Only a sophomore last year, and he put on a heck of a show for us.
He was great. Spell, baseline, no.
Tough bounce. Spell gets his own rebound.
Spell, what a fantastic player. He does it all for West. Greenhouse is fouled over the top on Gruber.
Within a minute of the first half, a 19-point lead, and Darryl Mapp checks back in. Dave Gruber limps off.
I tell you, been a long time since West has had a better basketball team than East, and they're sure rubbing it in tonight.
This is kind of like a Cherry Hill West homecoming. The homecoming that they never got to see in football, that's for sure.
After that 42-0 blowout, Morris Stadium. Oh, wasn't such a homecoming for West.
Darryl Mapp inbounding.
Oh, Riley, what a
Scott
steal.
Riley with the steal.
To spell, no. Rebound, yes.
Greenhow with the rebound.
36-15 West.
Ever since we've seen
38
Dave
seconds.
Stewart get that inside rebound, Scott, I think that just really shows us the offensive and defensive rebounding troubles that Cherry Hill East has had. Foley firing one up.
You know, I said it earlier, East needs the glass, and they've got nothing.
Foley has one field goal and at least 10 attempts tonight. Really not a good first half for Glenn Foley. I'll have to say that he's going to come back a new man. West winding down the first half as they're up by 21 points.
8, 7, 6, 5. Oh,
Another offensive rebound.
2.
East will have to hurry up just to get a
1.
last shot off. Ward way short. That concludes the first half. As this crowd is just erupting.
West up at the end of the first half. Cherry Hill West 38, Cherry Hill East 15. As the East players go dejected back in the locker room, Coach Valori's got to come up with some kind of plan to bring back this 23-point
Well, Scott,
deficit.
if I was Coach Valori, I'd get Howard Macon and Bill Fisher out there. Maybe rough them up.
Maybe I'd want to call Katsikas' brother and bring him back.
Macon and Fisher, of course, two of the East football stars. The Lions.
There's Wesley, the West Lion.
The West Lion playing around with two
Little East cheerleaders.
Little East
There's
cheerleaders.
the Cougar. The Cougar, also known as Donna Campilia, behind the mask. It's got to be a tough job inside that Cougar suit.
With just 9 minutes before the third quarter starts here at Cherry Hill West. A tough first half for Cherry Hill East as they're down 23 points. Cherry Hill West looking awfully good. We'll soon be joined by our West counterparts, Jody Fisher and Mike Bittman.
Just remember, you're live on Cable 18, absolutely live from the Cherry Hill West Stadium Auditorium.
Thank you. As a little girl, just take our photo up here in the booth. While we have the time, we'd like to plug the Mr. East contest. Tomorrow night at 7:30, Cherry Hill East. And it will be featuring the singing of the lovely and talented Mari Safran at intermission. That's $3, 7:30, Cherry Hill East. Be there if you can.
Go support the senior class. Scott Hodis and Pete Kravitz signing off, turning it over for the next half.
Oh, today's stats doesn't matter what I say. Sound good?
All right.
It's
The
not for
score-
the air. It's not on the air. It's just he wants to hear you talk.
The score at halftime: West 38, East 15. Ryan Spell leading the way, 14 points. Alex Sturm has 8. Scott Riley, Dave Miller 4. Jim Reeler 6. Taheem Greenhow 2. All right. We're at Cherry Hill West Jones Gym for the biggest rivalry on the East Coast. Cherry Hill East versus Cherry Hill West boys basketball. The score at the half, as you see: Cherry Hill West 38, Cherry Hill East 15. The half was dominated by West, don't you think?
I totally agree. I totally agree. Taking a 23-point lead is definitely domination.
It's very easy to say that West dominated. East field goal percentage was dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Glenn Foley, their number one, what?
All right, tell us when.
How long will that be?
I missed the 50-50 by 5 numbers. I bought one before.
How long is it gonna be?
You can't go on now?
No, I want to get these.
All right.
Do you think you run down and get him? Mike,
Yeah,
can you run down and get him?
You give him a count.
Give me, I'll be up here. He'll be coming up. All right.
McLaughlin, that's where they roll. Their high scorer is Stewart. No, his scorer was 6. Sir, can I see some stats? Like you say 124 or whatever. Do we have to do a wrap up at the end of this game?
Do you remember the score of the,
What? The girls' game?
yeah.
I know, I was trying to remember that. We won by 9, right? I think it was 81-72, but I won't. Oh, well, you can set up. It's on that sheet with the.
I don't know. I'll open.
All right.
Okay, we're back at the Cherry Hill West Jones Gym, where the score at half, Cherry Hill West 38, Cherry Hill East 15. It hasn't been much of a game so far. Cherry Hill West offense has been the story. Cherry Hill East lack of has been the other story. We have the halftime stats. My name is Jody Fisher.
And I'm Mike Bittman.
And Mike, why don't you give us East's scoring?
Okay, well, their high scorer is Dave Gruber with 6 points. Then they have Dave Stewart with 3. And then they chipped in Glenn Foley had 2, Eric Ward had 2, and Mike McLaughlin had 2. Not very much scoring there for East.
All right, but Cherry Hill West had their attack led by Brian Spell. Number 15 had 14 points and was on a real roll in the second quarter. Alex Sturm, the center, chipped in with 8 points. Jim Reeler had 6 from the outside. Dave Miller had 4. Scott Riley had 2, and Taheen Greenhow had 2 off the bench. Right now, this game is all West, and East really needs a miracle. They got Glenn Foley has to start hitting his 3-pointers for them to have even a chance to come back. West has been able to get rebound after rebound, shot after shot, almost at will. There's almost nothing positive we can say about East. Dave Gruber is having a good game on the inside. Mike McLaughlin, though, seems to be ineffective against the 6'8" Alex Sturm.
Yeah, well, the key for East is to get Glenn Foley started.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready to start this second half. The 21-4 Cherry Hill West Lions versus the 14-10 Cherry Hill East Cougars. West will inbound, Riley inbounds to Sturm. Sturm dribbles and slam. Incredible. He was just given the baseline and that was the end of the story. 10 points for Alex Sturm.
And what a way to start a half.
Okay. Trying to get the angle. That's Stewart over to Foley. Foley out to Ward. Stolen by Reeler. Followed up. Taheen Greenhow misses, gets his own rebound. He was fouled. The foul was on looked like Dave Gruber. Taheen Greenhow, new to Cherry Hill West, the senior, transfer Asbury Park.
Mike McLaughlin exits.
Taheen has another. Eyes the basket. Good. So Taheen has his 3rd point of the game. It's 41-15 in favor of West. Out to Ward. Ward high around, penetrates. Out to Stewart. Stewart. Into Mapp. Mapp harassed inside. Tries to shoot over Sturm, can't. Rebound, Gruber, blocked by Sturm. Spell brings it out, passes it to Taheen Greenhow. Follow up by Spell rather is good. Spell has 16. Foley dribbles around. Crowd is going nuts. Ward up in the air into Gruber. Gruber, the hook shot is no good. Rebound, Foley. Good, and he's fouled.
Alex Sturm with his first foul.
Foley, that's 4 points for him. Scores 43-17 in favor of the West Lions. Foley's at the line, he'll shoot one. Looking for his 5th point. It's good. 43-18 is the score, West on top. Riley inbounds and then dribbles it up. Very little pressure from the East defense. Now he dribbles it over the timeline. Into Spell to Tahim. It is good, the layup is good.
Nice pass there by Spell.
Stewart, out on the right. Foley misses another three-pointer. Out of bounds, it will be West ball.
East just can't seem to get anything going.
Their field goal percentage must be horrible. Riley inbounds to Tahim. Greenhow back to Riley, dribbles behind the back. Inside to Tahim, he loses the ball, picked up by Dave Stewart. Inside, blocked, but they call the foul.
It's the second foul on Alex Sturm in just a couple minutes.
Darryl Mapp is on the line. As you can see, or as you saw, 5:54 left in the third quarter, 45-18 in favor of West. Mapp at the line, no good. He'll have another.
West fans trying to jinx these shooters.
It's up, rolls out. What camera work? Okay, and Reeler dribbles it up. Into Spell, the reverse layup is good. They're hitting everything now.
Spell is just putting on a show for the fans.
West up by 29, 47-18. Stolen. Oh! Brian Spell, incredible with the Incredislam. When he's in the open court, no one stops him.
And he's got 20 points now.
And now it's all West. They're up by 31 points, 49-18. Stewart for three, no good. Sturm with the tall rebound to Reeler. Tahim misses, gets the rebound, foul. West will inbound. It's East's second team foul. Spell. It's gonna be East ball after being knocked out by Spell.
Just under 5 minutes left here in third quarter.
This is nothing like the first game. The first game was evenly matched until the fourth quarter, when West pulled it out. Stolen by East, Mapp. Blocked by Sturm.
East can't even buy a basket. West has totally shut down East's attack.
Tahim loses the handle, gets it out to Spell. Spell dribbles around left, shoots, good. Spell with 22. West is up 51-18. And this is only the third quarter. The shot was altered by Spell and Sturm.
Roll a foul.
On number 42, Dave Gruber doesn't like the call, but that was frustration more than anything. And Cherry Hill East calls timeout. A timeout I think they should have called long ago. Well, it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Your thoughts, Mike?
Well, Spell's having one of the best games of the season, if not his best game of the season. That's what West has been waiting for. He was the man that carried the team last year.
And West is preparing. This is their last regular season game. They are preparing for the Group 3 playoffs to open against Woodrow Wilson at home. If you're out there and you're going to support Cherry Hill West, why don't you come down to the gym and support your Lions? It's almost time. There you see a good look at the huddle that Coach Don Murray is having. I don't know what he's telling them. I guess not to let up.
I wouldn't be surprised if West starts to put in a couple subs soon.
Entering the game. Now they still have their starting five.
I guess this is
Up
Jerry
by
Halise, so
yeah.
you don't put subs in.
Yeah, I guess you don't put subs in even with the 33-point lead. Mike McLaughlin re-enters the game for East. He replaced Gruber. Shot is no good, rebound. Comes out to Carbeck. Carbeck at three-point range into Foley. The turnaround is no good, rebound Sturm. Foley's having a horrible day.
East just cannot score.
Didn't quite catch the call there. It will be East ball on the side there. Stewart in three-point land, out to Ward. Ward inside, shoots off. Sturm rebounds. Miller to Spell is good.
Just an incredible game by Brian Spell, and now it's 24 points.
What do we have? Push off on Jim Reeler. Jim Reeler, number 12.
It's a second
Foul
foul.
Glenn Foley. Carbeck inbounds to Ward. Ward dribbles around. That was good.
His first basket by East in a long time.
It looked
Under
like
3
Dave
minutes to
Stewart.
play.
Reeler inside, scramble, picked up by East. And a little less pressure, but East comes out of it. Stewart, out to Carbeck. Carbeck, Stewart for three is no good. Rebound Spell, dribbles it out. Threads the needle to Riley, who shoots, no good. Spell the rebound, no good. Rebound came down to Foley, gets it out to Stewart, dribbles it up. Ward, into Foley. Good, and he was fouled.
Jim Reeler with the foul.
And now, a technical foul has been called on coach, I believe, Don Murray, for standing up. So arguing a bit with the ref.
And West took out Jim Reeler.
Foley will take the technical. That's uncharacteristic of Coach Murray. Foley eyes the bucket, it is good. Foley with his 6 points. McLaughlin is good. His third point. Has another. And he's off. And due to the intentional foul, it will be East ball. Jason Chambers replaces Reeler, solid junior player. Shot is up. Stewart, no good.
That's Chambers.
Chambers, back to Riley. 53-25 in favor of the Lions. Chambers, three-point land, out to Spell. Spell. Dribbles around, loses the ball. Riley, back to Spell, goes in. What are they calling? They're calling a foul. There's a coach of Shot at Coach Murray, who just got the technical. 1:32 left in this third quarter. East fourth team foul. West will inbound. Into Sturm. Bowls over a lot of people. Draws the foul. Sturm will take 2 shots.
Sturmer's quieted down a little bit at the end of this quarter.
Difficult to see who the foul was on. Sturm will have 2 shots. Alex has 10 points this game, looking for 11 and 12. It's good. West is up by 29, 54-25. It's good. So West extends its lead to 30 points, 55-25. With a minute and 20 left in this third quarter. Ward shoots, gets a shot blocked by Miller. To Spell, over to Miller, jump ball. Possession goes to East.
Smart defensive play by the East player.
1:11 left, 55-25. Carbeck tries to inbound. And now we get another jump ball. Possession goes back to West. Excellent defense by Miller and Riley.
Riley's really a hustler.
Greenhow re-enters the game. Will replace Jason Chambers. Greenhow inside to Sturm, who jumps forward, shoots good. Alex Sturm.
Points.
Ward dribbles it up. Foley for 3, no good. That's been the story of the game. Spell dribbles it all the way down, loses control. Picked up by Greenhow. Greenhow over to Miller, out to Riley, who'll set up a play. Riley, down the lane and good.
4 points for Scott Riley.
Okay. Stewart brings it up 59-25 in favor of the West Lions. Been all West. Ward with the shot off the mark. Spell gets it out. And that's the story of this game with, as you see the time, 10 seconds left.
26 points for Brian Spell.
The West transition game has been incredible tonight. We lost sight of it for a second. And that ends the third quarter. So after that block shot by Sturm, the end of 3, Cherry Hill West Lions 61. Cherry Hill East Cougars 25, and I'm sorry East side, but I gotta say that Cherry Hill West is just having an awesome game.
Behind the high scoring of Brian Spell, who's got 26 points.
The high scorers for East, 3 players have 6. Gruber, Foley, Stewart all have 6. Ward has 2, which is a big part of the game.
West outscored East 23-10 in the third quarter.
And we have a little bit of a melee going on. The coaches are extremely upset.
These coaches arguing something.
Coach Valori and Coach Murray. I'm really not sure what it's all about. Coach Valori is obviously frustrated. He's screaming at the referees. Coach Murray's having a talk with the referees, and hopefully they'll get this cleared up. I think it's over the 1 second that's still left on the clock.
Yes, they're putting the 1 second back up on the clock.
And frankly, I don't see why that's so important. The West crowd is really happy over this one. They got 1 second. Foley inbounds, throws it in. The tip is no good.
That was a pretty long 1 second, I tell you.
Yeah, it was a long 1 second. They didn't need it though. And once again, after 3 quarters, West 61, East 25. West is just dominating.
Of course, you see the West cheerleaders out there.
We do have a fairly full West gym.
A lot of people came out for this one.
For the West fans, it's almost newspaper time. They'll take out their newspapers and start to read them. Because I don't think they want to watch the game anymore. We might be able to get a shot of that later.
And the fourth quarter.
East will inbound. Stewart dribbles it around. Foley for 3, air ball. Rebound Sturm. And the fans are chanting air ball after that. Foley hasn't been able to hit a 3-pointer all day.
And that's been a killer for East. But their whole lineup has just been off with their shooting.
Riley inbounds to Spell, who saves it. He drives. They call the block against McLaughlin. So Spell will go to the line. He will shoot 2.
He's got 26 points.
And West is up 61-25. 36 points difference. Spell is good with the first. And for Brian Spell, this no good. How many points is that for Brian?
27.
27. He is the game high scorer. Foley outside. Dribbles inside, back out to Stewart. Stewart inside to Ward, out to Darryl Mapp. He misses badly. Taheem Greenhow with the rebound. Out to Spell, who slows it down into Miller. Miller out to Riley. Miller inside to Sturm, who scores. And West is scoring at will.
16 points for Alex Sturm.
Carbeck inside to Ward. Ward fakes, but misses the shot. Rebound, Darryl Mapp. Nice board. Foley misses again. Rebound, Eric Ward. He was fouled.
Looks like we have a foul on Alex Sturm, his third.
And Ward will be at the line. Ward has 2 points. Ward is good. That's his 3rd point of the game, which is one of the reasons East has not stayed even close to West, because Ward hasn't come close to scoring the 30 points that he did last time West played East. Okay, West brings the ball up the court. Riley brings it fast, hits an East defender, passes on the ground. They call a walk. And the crowd does not like that.
It's East ball. And West tries to call timeout. West calls timeout.
Crowd does not like that. Riley, when he passed the ball, his feet were off the ground. I don't know if that had anything to do with the West decision, with the ref's decision. But nonetheless, still 37-point lead for West. Score is 64-27 in favor of West. There it is, posted.
6:38 remaining in this game.
There's
Not
a
even
very
close.
dejected Cougar.
Yes. But I'm sure the West Lion is mighty happy.
Yes. Carbeck inbounds to Stewart. Stewart dribbles it up. He's played most of this game. Foley for three. No
No.
good.
He just has not hit one yet today.
West ball. Riley inbounds. Spell. Stolen by Stewart. Shot is no good. Stewart with the rebound.
East just keeps trying 3-pointers and they're just not making them.
Rather, that shot was by Carbeck. He'll try again. He misses again. Rebound. Brought down by Scott Riley. Out to Greenhow, back to Riley, and he'll dribble it across. Sturm has it go through his hands.
West starting to play a little sloppily.
Yeah, I think they're all getting tired.
There's plenty of room for margin, though.
Darryl Mapp inside is good. For Mapp, that's his first 2 points. Makes the score 64-29. Stolen by East. And basket by Stewart.
He seems to be staging a comeback here, but I don't think it'll be enough. West calls timeout again. The score 64-31. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left. West on top. And
These
here,
cheerleaders.
I don't think I have much to cheer about right now, but
Let's run down the list of scorers so far, Mike.
okay, we have Brian Spell with 27 points. Alex Sturm has 16. Jim Reeler with 6. Taheem Greenow with 5. Scott Riley has 4, and Dave Miller has 4.
All right. And for East, Stewart is their high scorer with 8. Foley and Gruber have 6. Ward 4, McLaughlin 3, Darryl Mapp 2. There's your score. Cherio West 64, Cherio East 31.
5.5 minutes left, fourth quarter.
All right, Sturm dribbles it up. I don't know if they want him doing that. Taheem squares up, and they call a foul on Carbeck. Taheem Greenhow, transfer from Asbury Park in his senior year, will definitely help the West down the playoff stretch. He has 2 free throws. First one is up and is good.
6 points for Greenow.
65-31. Taheem is trying to add to that. It's good. 66-31 in favor of the Lions. Stewart dribbles the ball up court. Foley penetrates, and there's a foul.
$5:15 left.
Foley will be on the line, looking for his 7th and 8th points. Foley eyes, shoots, no good. Rebound, Carbeck goes up, but gets fouled. Fouls on Alex Sturm.
It's his 4th.
It's his 4th. Carbeck at the line. It's good. Carbeck with his first point. Carbeck trying to cut the lead to 33, can't do it.
Rebound Miller. To Riley.
Riley penetrates, shoots, scores. Riley on the penetration.
6 points for him.
68-32. Foley for three, finally.
I think it's a little late, but
And even the West fans are cheering. Foley with his 9th point. Spell dribbles. Riley inside to Sturm. Sturm to Greenhow. No good. Tip in by Spell. For Spell.
29 points for Brian Spell.
All right. Miller with the stolen ball. Oh, the alley-oop was no good. Sturm tried to tip it in, that was no good. Rebound, Taheem. Greenhow put it in. For Taheem, that's 9 points. And Miller with the possible steal. He didn't get it.
Jason Chambers checking in the game for West.
Chambers checking in, replaces Alex Sturm, who gets a standing ovation.
Well, he really deserves it. 16 points, played the whole game.
All right, play continues. This Carbeck for three is good.
East is starting to hit those three-pointers, but I'm afraid it's too late.
72-38 in favor of the Lions. Chambers, Spell with the slam. 31 points for Brian Spell and a great feed from Jason Chambers.
He is delighting the fans here.
Ward, no good. We have a foul, though. Oh, we're coming down the other way.
Fouls against East.
There's an offensive foul. Dave Miller will shoot two.
He's got 4 points today. C West has a comfortable 74-38 lead. 3:53 left.
First one by Miller is good, and it looks like West is really having a good time.
West fans are ecstatic.
Miller misses a second. Rebound goes to Ward. Ward. Shot is no good. Rebound Spell, who gets it to Riley, who dribbles it up. Oh, he was fouled.
We'll get a foul.
Foul on number 22, Brian Carbeck. Taheem will go to the line and he will shoot two.
Taheem has 9 points.
And Brian Spell comes out in one of his best efforts in the season, 31 points. He is replaced by Don Murray, number 23.
I think this is a game West fans were waiting for from him this year. He sure put on the
Taheem
show.
looking to hit double figures. Not with that shot. 75-38 in favor of the Lions. Taheem, no good. Rebound Greenhow. They said he walked.
That really upsets the West fans.
Okay, Stewart dribbles it up.
3.5 minutes
Outside
left.
to Carbeck. Inside to Ward. Mapp, rather. And a nice penetration move by Darryl Mapp. It's his 4th point. Riley trying to get it across the timeline behind the back. Through some West players.
Stolen away by East.
Carbeck. Basket was no good by Eric Ward, but he was fouled by Scott Riley. So Ward will go to the line. No East player has reached double figures yet. Ward can...
That's really sad.
Ward can get 6 points if he hits the 2 free throws. And in the game, replacing number 33, Dave Miller, is number 42, Dave Cohen, formerly of East. And Ward misses his first. Cohen is number 42. Miller leaves the game with 5 points. And Ward now has 5. Pressure. Greenhow gets it.
Stolen away.
Mapp, good, and he's fouled. Darryl Mapp showing some good moves. Foul was on number 23, Don Murray. Score 75-43 in favor of the Lions. Darryl Mapp trying to convert on the three-point play. Number 32 has 5 points and some strong penetration moves, and he gets it. Rather, he had 6 points, now he has 7. Pressure D, Chambers dribbles it away, gets it to Riley. Riley over to inside to Don Murray, blocked. Ward dribbles it out. And the foul was on Eric Ward. Dave Cohen, number 42, took the charge. And now East will have some full court pressure. And timeout is called. With 2:39 left in this ball game, the score, Cherry Hill West 75, Cherry Hill East 44.
What a dynamic game for the West Lions. They've just done everything right today. Delighted the hometown fans. And I think are well ready for the playoff, for the postseason.
And Woodrow Wilson is their first opponent. If they win this game, which it looks like they have well in hand, they'll go to 22-4 on the season. They're number 3 in South Jersey. Cherry Hill East will unfortunately drop to 14-11, but they're in the Group 4 tournament. Cherry Hill West will inbound. Let's give you the lineups now. For West, we have Cohen, Chambers, Murray, Riley, and Greenhow. For East, Ward, Stewart, Foley, Carbeck. And after the steal by West, Don Murray capitalizes for 2. And Darryl Mapp to round out East. 3-point goal is off. They're saying the ball went off of a West player. It's East possession. Don Murray. Inbounded to Cohen. Cohen gets it out to Greenhow. Chambers into Greenhow, shoots. Oh. He gets the foul, a blocking foul. Number 22, Brian Carbeck, he'll also have another try.
He's in the double figures now with 11 points. Tahim Greenhow. Shooting 1. Fans are starting to walk out now, knowing this is over.
2:14 left. Tahim trying to make it an 80-44 game. He puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Eric Ward, I'm sorry. He loses it, picked up by Glenn Foley. Foley to Ward, inside to Mapp. Strong move, no good. But Ward was fouled by number 23, Don Murray. There you see your score, Cherry Hill West 79, Cherry Hill East 44. Eric Ward on the line.
2 minutes even left.
Misses his first. And that's been the story of the game so far for East. Missed shots. It's good. The second free throw, 79-45. Eric Ward has 6 points.
And the West fans start to chant.
Don Murray, no good. What did they call? East will inbound. West is singing the goodbye song. Foley for 3. He hits another. So Glenn Foley becomes the first East player in double figures with 12 points. Cohen dribbling around, loses the ball. Foley fouled by Tahim Greenhow. He'll get 2 shots with 1:39 left. West 79, East 48. Foley is good on the first. Point number 13. Second one's good. Score 79-50 in favor of the Lions, up by 29. Riley penetrates, no good. Rebound, Eric Ward. Gets it out to Foley. Shoots good, and he's fouled.
Don Murray is third foul.
So Foley, he'll get a foul shot. He has 16 points, and he's beginning to pour it on. Score 79-52. East is really coming on strong, but it's a little too little, a little too late. 127, as you can see in your background. Free throw is good. 17 points for Foley. Riley inbounds. Stolen, no, tipped out by East. It'll be West ball. A lot of pressure by East this quarter, including that shot. Missed by Stewart and Ward. And Riley tries to dribble through the pressure, which he does.
Scott Riley's played all game, folks.
Murray, blocked by Darryl Mapp. A solid game by Mapp. Ward drives.
There's
Fouls on 23, Glenn Foley. Patted Riley on his head. 22, Brian Carbeck.
Minute and a second left.
So Riley will be on the line. He's had a solid game with 6 points. Now in for the game for West, replacing Tahim Greenhow. Junior, 45, Eric Moskovitz. He comes in once again replacing Greenhow. Riley, shooting the 1-and-1. First one is no good.
To be expected, Riley played all
Moskovitz
games.
up, is no good. Rebound, Chambers up. Jason Chambers really fought for that rebound, got it, and scored.
His first 2 points of the game.
Yep. Foley for 3, and Glenn Foley coming on strong with his 20th point unofficially.
Wesley down to 25, but with 35 seconds, I don't think it's much to worry about.
Foley and Riley, Edwards there. And Coach Valori's taking Foley out of the game with 20 points. Riley will be at the line. Riley, did they call technical on Foley? I don't know.
It appears
He's
that
all
way.
alone. What?
Appears that way.
And he missed the free throw. He'll have another. Is good.
7
Score.
points for Scott Riley. 35 seconds left.
And now the second team is fully in. Number 3, Nate Gonzalez comes in, replacing Scott Riley, who leaves with 7 points. 82-56 in favor of Cherry Hill West, stolen by, no, it is West ball, I'm sorry. Nay inside, Cohen shoots, good. Dave Cohen, 84-56 with 20 seconds left. Stewart with the foul. 11 seconds left, 84-56. Stewart at the line. He has 8 points. First one is good. 9 for Stewart. 84-57. For Stewart. Second East player to reach double figures. And West will just run out the clock. Murray out to Moskovitz. Dribbles around. He traveled.
With 4 seconds left.
But it's all academic.
West 84. East 58. 4 seconds on the clock.
And believe it or not, they called a timeout.
They're just delaying their own agony. That's all they're doing.
These cheerleaders are on, but they didn't have much to cheer about tonight. As West looks like they're going to win, and handily by 26 points, 84-58. West will go 22-4. East 14-11.
Fans calling for Woodrow Wilson High School.
They will be the first round match for West in the Group 3 tournament. It's all over. Final score. Cherry Hill West Lions 84. Cherry Hill East Cougars 58. Past the first quarter, it was not much of a game.
Those are happy fans you see in front of you on your TV screen.
We have some scores, statistics, and other comments in the West Post and the East West Cable 18 post-game show, hosted by yours truly and Mike. Let's get on with it. Scores for West.
Well, the player of the game has to be Brian Spell. He scored 31 points. He didn't commit a foul. He played the whole game until about halfway through the fourth quarter. He had one of his best games of the year. He had to be the leader, and he showed his team leadership that they've been wanting from him.
Okay, going down the list. Alex Sturm, 15 with a lot of rebounds. 6'8" frame, held him well. Scott Riley had 7 at the point. David Miller had 5 in a starting effort. Jason Chambers had 2. Jim Reeler, 6 from the outside. Taheem Greenhow, 11 off the bench. Don Murray had 2. Dave Cohen had 2. And that is Cherry Hill West 84. For Cherry Hill East, Glenn Foley was the both positive and the negative story for Cherry Hill East. He led East with 20 points, but could not hit a three-pointer for the first 3 quarters of the game. That was the story. as East fell behind early, could not make up the difference. Foley had 20. There we are. Foley had 20. Dave Stewart at the point had 10. Brian Carbeck 4. Mike McLaughlin, the 6'6" center, had 3. Eric Ward had 6. Dave Gruber 6. And Darryl Mapp a very scrappy 7 points. The final score, as you see right there on your screen, Cherry Hill West 84, Cherry Hill East 58. I'm Jody Fisher.
And I'm Mike Pittman.
And we'd like to thank all of you who watched this doubleheader with us. I'd like to thank all the East commentators that chipped in. There you have Mike Pittman, Jody Fisher, Scott Hodes, Pete Kravis, Darrell S., and Jen Matarese. We've all been very proud to bring these games to you. Once again, both West teams win on camera. We have Andy Asger, Noam Yalone, Jeff Kahn, Benji Weinrab, and the sound, David Haas. We'd like to thank Mr. Hampson for putting this all together and Mr. Haas for his guidance in directing. Once again, the final score, Cherry Hill West 84, Cherry Hill East 58. From the Cherry Hill West Jones Gym, I am Jody Fisher along with Mike Bittman, and we are going to sign off. Thank you for watching Cable 18 and this doubleheader.
So long.